It's known generally that South Sudan is the poorest country in Africa and one of the top 10 most underdeveloped countries in the world. But what I am about to tell you will blow your mind. So, recently, the marriage of a 19-year-old South Sudanese girl had been acclaimed as the marriage with the most expensive bride price. This is why. In Africa, one of the first steps in the process of marriage is the payment of a bride price to the family of the bride. The amount or items collected as bride price depends on the tribe or ethnicity of the woman. So, while some tribes or ethnicity collect a few amounts of money or animals or farm produce as bride price, in a small African country called South Sudan, there live a tribe known as the Dinka, which is known for their exorbitant bride price. And strangely, this bride price is measured according to the height of the bride. The taller the woman, the more expensive the bride price. So, for a 19-year-old girl known as Atiak Duriak, who stands as tall as 7 feet, it is no surprise that her marriage has gone viral on the internet as the most expensive bride price ever paid for a marriage. So, two men were competing to marry 19-year-old Atiak Duriak. The first man, who had already made payment of the bride price, was reported to have given a sum of 65 million South Sudanese pounds. That is about $20,000 and a total of 105 cattle as bride price. The other man, who was yet to approach the family of Atiak Duriak with the bride price, according to rumor, would give items including 350 cows, a Toyota V6, and a 4-bedroom apartment to the family of Atiak Duriak as bride price. Wow. Though this may sound outrageous to you, it is a practice which is respected and practiced in the South Sudan, a small country which is globally known as the poorest country based on GDP. South Sudan, which was established in 2011, is ranked as the very poorest country in the whole wide world. Since its creation, the country has faced a string of conflicts and violence over its oil reserve. Majority of the over 11 million population rely on agriculture. However, the constant conflict, violence and extreme climate disrupt the agricultural productivity, thereby increasing poverty, food insecurity, and surge in inflation. Considering the fact that South Sudan is reportedly rated as the poorest country in the world and one of the top 10 underdeveloped countries in the world, my question is, how on earth are people in this country able to marry, considering the exorbitant cash prices, animals and food produce taken as bride price alone, excluding the extra monies for marriage ceremonies, food, and clothes?